a 5-minute break. You're going to come back and you're going to read here. So what would be a mistake? Eat is possible, depending. What else? TV. You know what, and I don't want you answering this because this is a personal thing, but here's what I want you to think about. What is there in your house or apartment that draws you to it like a magnet? And once you start doing it, you lose all track of time. Everybody has something different. For some people, it's the TV. For some people, it's the computer. For some people, it's this. I don't know if you've ever done this before. It's a really dumb thing, and I used to do this in the beginning of college. I'd say this. I have a 5-minute break. What am I going to do? Let me just rest my eyes for 5 minutes, and then I'll start reading again. And then an hour later, wake up from my nap and then go to bed. Bad idea. Telephone is another thing. Sometimes if somebody loves the telephone, once they get on there, an hour can pass in like 2 minutes. I've had people say, I'm going to just go on and just check my email and look at my Facebook page just for 5 minutes. And then an hour later, they're still clicking. So you know what it is for you that would kind of do that. So during the 5 minutes, you don't go anywhere near that. So if it's the TV or the computer, you just kind of do this and you back away, because otherwise, once you start, you're not going to come back. Okay? So break. That's the second one. I'm going to finish this out, and then I'm going to show you the third habit. The person reads for 30, 5-minute break, reads for 30, 5-minute break, reads for 30 more. So that's just their routine that they're following. Okay? And so I'm going to draw a strange circle here. Okay, and I want you to look inside the circle. After all this time, how much time has student number 2 spent reading? Yeah, 90 minutes, right? The same as this person. It's actually taken them 10 extra minutes due to the breaks, but 90 minutes of reading. Beginning is good, end is good. So that's a total for this person of 60 minutes that are good. And then how much bad? 30, right? So the middle part. So just by doing those two things, the person goes from this to this, which is huge improvement. And people who try this often come back to me, and you know what they say? They say, my memory's improving. And you know what I tell them? I say, no, it's not. It's the same exact memory you had before. You're just using it better, and it's actually working better for you. It's not that your memory improves, it's just a smarter way to go about it. Okay, so I've had students tell me, if middle is bad, what can we do to cut the middle out? You know, you don't want bad stuff, so cut it out. Let's just have a beginning and end, and then we'll remember everything. There has to be a middle. But by doing this, the middle shrinks. This is a huge middle here. That's a big problem, so this fixes that. But I want to show you one other thing. This is habit number 3 that this student does, and it involves something I mentioned a little while ago, and that's this. So this is, again, student number 2. I told you that it's a good idea to read for 30 minutes, a lot better than 90, so I still, stand by that. But I'm going to change it a little, so not to confuse you. It's a good idea to spend about 25 minutes reading, and then the third habit that this student does is right there. So what would come there? What would be a good thing for them to do right here? Break? Well, a lot of people, whenever I ask any question, they say break. Break, right? I'll take a break. The break actually comes